Trak Racer TR8 Pro is the new replacement of the company's highly popular TR8. Unlike nearly all new sim racing cockpits, the TR8 Pro is not made from aluminum extrusion and instead uses a tubular design to give a unique look and feel to your setup. Trak Racer wanted to hear my thoughts on it, so I went over to them to try it out for the day, and in this video I'll be telling you all what I do and do not like about the TR8 Pro and whether it could be worth it for you. The TR8 Pro comes with several quirks and unique features to separate it from the competition. For starters, its design. It goes away from the typical boxy styling of an aluminum extrusion rig and instead gives you a curvy, free-flowing chassis which looks unique and sophisticated. At 51 inches in length, it's also slightly more compact than typical cockpits I've previously owned. With a reinforced wheel plate, the TR8 Pro is intended to handle direct drive systems and can also be quickly adjusted back and forth using ball bearing assisted sliders. Unlike the original TR8, which came with a monitor arm standard, the TR8 Pro offers it as a $99 extra, but it has been improved to withstand larger screens, offer slightly more adjustability, and reduce your monitor from wobbling, something which was a big problem with the original TR8. This product does also come with a few notable add-ons such as seat slider rails, oversized seat brackets for maximum adjustability, rubber floor protectors which in this case were replaced with caster wheels, and most notably a shifter mount. This is worth noting as many other cockpit manufacturers offers these things as extras. It is important to note that the TR8 Pro does not come with a seat included. Though you can mount a seat of your own, Trak Racer currently offers an aggressive looking bucket seat, a more casual recline seat which comes with a few color combinations, and a rally seat which serves as a nice middle ground between those two. Again, all of these are optional and can be bought separately, so on that note, let's go over the pricing of this product. Standard without the monitor stand or seat, the Trak Racer TR8 Pro retails for $700. As mentioned, a few seats are offered, and looking at their website, both the bucket and rally seat retail for $350, with the recline seat a little cheaper at $320. As previously mentioned, the optional monitor arm can be purchased for $99, so added up, the TR8 Pro could set you back well over $1,000. Certainly not a small amount of money, but with it, you do get a good amount of value. Apart from looking great and certainly a lot more unique than others, the TR8 Pro offers substantial benefits out on track. For starters, I was pleasantly surprised by the strength of the wheel plate. This is probably the biggest upgrade from the original TR8, and using it with a SimHQ wheelbase capable of well over 20 Nm of force, the TR8 Pro handled it with ease. Some vibrations were definitely felt throughout the chassis, which isn't ideal, but it really didn't interfere with my on-track performance. The included wheel mount will allow you to hook up all major sim racing wheels and also supports forward, back, and pivot adjustability, but notably no real way to adjust the height of the wheel itself.
Imagine I stop on it and just walk.
Yeah, there we go.
It's actually pretty impressive, not gonna lie.
That's good.
Okay.
The integrated monitor stand, though a pricey option which previously did come included, will give you a great, hassle-free option to hook up a display without taking up any space. Not only is the stand a lot more sturdy, but it also gives you some up and down adjustability, making it a considerable upgrade from the original TR8. Another big change has been made to the shifter mount. Not only is it great that it does come included standard, but it's also been reinforced by increasing the thickness of the mount and the plate, and it's also had more mounting points added to allow for some, but not much, back and forth adjustability. Down below, the pedal tray also comes with some notable improvements. More pre-drilled mounting holes have been added to account for several new pedals in the market, and Trak Racer claims it has strengthened the pedal plate to withstand up to 180 kilograms of braking force without flex. For my experience though, this was not necessarily true, as I will touch up on later. It is worth mentioning that loads of adjustability can be had down here, with both the distance and tilt of the pedal tray being adjustable. Now, one of the biggest selling points of the TR8 Pro, apart from its styling and strength, is something that many take for granted, and that is the ease of assembly. Similar to the original TR8, which I praised for the same reason, the entire chassis comes in two main parts, which after bolting down, you're practically halfway done building. You won't have a problem putting it together, and Trak Racer claims it can be done so in 45 minutes, which is something I do not doubt. Considering that aluminum profile rigs usually take several hours at minimum to assemble, this is quite a big positive. Another big positive is the wide variety of accessories Trak Racer offers for the TR8 Pro. The version I was using had the integrated keyboard and mouse tray along with the caster wheels, but several other notable accessories can be found on the Trak Racer website as well. One of the most notable things about the TR8 Pro was the small attention to details placed throughout this rig. With very subtle Trak Racer branding and other smaller things to enhance the user experience, I think they've done a great job placing a keen eye on these small things, which is something I do appreciate. Before I move on, I of course should talk about the seats offered by Trak Racer because I have officially used and sat on all of the ones available. Starting with the recline seat, it is very comfortable, looks great, and most importantly, can have the backrest easily adjusted, but this in turn results in some notable flex under heavy braking. On the other hand, no significant flex is felt using the Trak Racer bucket seat, but with its aggressive styling and tight feel, it wasn't the most comfortable for me. With a solid in-between, and now my personal favorite of the three, the Trak Racer rally seat arguably looks the best. I found it to be the most comfortable, and still provides that rigidity out on track. So if you ask me, I would go with the rally seat, but ultimately, choose whichever suits your wants and needs the best. They all do a decent job. As with all sim racing cockpits, not all is ever perfect, and even the Trak Racer TR8 Pro comes with some notable drawbacks. In my opinion, the biggest negative had to be the flex I experienced in the pedal tray. Trak Racer claims this improved version can support 180 kilograms of braking force without flex, but I still noticed more movement than I would have liked throughout testing, and especially more movement than in similarly priced aluminum extrusion rigs. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I would struggle to say that this was substantial enough to have an actual impact on my lap times, but it was however enough for me to disagree with their zero flex claim. When compared to aluminum extrusion rigs at around this price, the TR8 Pro falls short with regards to utmost adjustability and customizability. With regards to adjustability, though there have been improvements, not much is available on the shifter mount, height of the wheel deck, and crucially for me, distance of the monitor stand, which I always felt was way too far back from the wheelbase itself. Now, don't get me wrong, for a non-profile rig, what it does offer is impressive, but at this price point, it really is going against aluminum extrusion rigs, which will offer more in that department. Moreover, although Trak Racer do offer many accessories, it will be hard to customize your rig with button boxes, wind simulators, motion, butt kickers, and loads of other things due to the non-profile nature of this rig. Finally, some small nitpicks which I would like to see improved include the seat slider, which isn't as smooth as I would have liked, the keyboard and mouse tray, which never felt too sturdy and had the mouse falling off it like 10 times, and the fact that this mid to high range sim racing cockpit doesn't come with a butt kicker mount included. Overall, I've enjoyed my experience using the Trak Racer TR8 Pro, and I can say with confidence that it is a big improvement over the original TR8. Though strength and rigidity has always been Trak Racer's primary objective, I think they especially knocked it out of the park in the styling department, which in my opinion is the biggest reason I could see why someone chooses this over an aluminum profile chassis. At the same time, I do also think that similarly priced aluminum profile rigs will offer more adjustability and customizability, so it really comes down to what's more important for you. In my opinion, going with the TR8 Pro is a good choice for those who want a notable upgrade and are looking for a rig that will be easy to assemble, but aren't looking to get the most extreme and hardcore out of this hobby. And in that sense, I can say that the TR8 Pro is the best non-profile sim racing cockpit I've tested thus far. And with all that being said, as always, thank you all for watching, stay safe, and have a fantastic rest of your day.